we need to actually start designing. And designing usually comes from a 2D aspect. Designing is very graphic. We're essentially creating cool graphic shapes on paper. Now, then what we need to do and what we need to start understanding is how do we give this shape form? How do we give it some sort of three-dimensionality again? And we do that, of course, with contour lines and again, that contour manipulation, but we're basically reverse engineering that structure into it. We need to start understanding how we can take all of these forms and mold them into those graphic shapes, because then we keep the coolness of that graphic shape. So the design itself stays really cool and we add believability on top. Now, a cool way to practice is something that I saw some other artists do as well, is what we can do is we can take a character like I have here. So these are dwarven samurais, basically. I've taken this simple dwarven samurai. So I just drew it very, as you can see, very rigidly. And what I did was I gave it a certain amount of elements. So I gave it, of course, the beard and the hair, and then some samurai quintessential iconic things. Now, to start making things interesting, instead of starting with what you're seeing here, what I actually did with a blue pencil is then I just started creating some super graphic shapes, just like this, right? This was my graphic shape. And what I forced myself to do is design or take the elements here and put them in here, staying faithful to that graphic shape. So the structure that I had here needed to fit within that graphic shape. Now, of course, because I have some experience, I can break it from time to time and have fun with it. But because of that, you come up with some incredibly creative things just because you have to stay within a limitation of that graphic shape.